This is Learn Hebrew Aleph to Tav, and what I have for you today is a lesson that will help you understand verb conjugation and get you going with practicing the verb stems of the Hebrew language. Here is the lesson structure. We will focus on one root word and only one verb stem, also known as binyan in Hebrew. I will cover three tenses: past, present, and future, first, second, and third person conjugation, and of course, like almost everything in Hebrew, we will take into consideration the masculine and feminine forms. At the end of this lesson, I will give you another root word so you can practice the stem you will learn in this lesson. The next lesson in this series will cover the practice root word so you can test your knowledge. I recommend you read the description for more information and links for furthering your knowledge. Okay, let's start with the root word Katav. We will focus on the paal stem and start with the past tense. Follow my pronunciation, and I also recommend you write down the word yourself for better understanding. אני כתבתי. אני כתבתי. אני כתבתי. אני כתבתי. אתה כתבת. אתה כתבת. את כתבת. את כתבת. הוא כתב. הוא כתב. היא כתבה. היא כתבה. Here are the stem additions to the root according to the person, highlighted in red. It is important to understand that these stems repeat themselves over other roots. There are some exceptions, but for now, let's ignore those. Now, let's highlight the root word. You can see how the conjugation is made up of the root and the above additions that, as I mentioned, repeat themselves over other roots. I will highlight the root and the additions as well in future examples in this lesson. Before we continue, notice how the third person masculine singular form is identical to the stem form, except the letters, of course. What is happening here is that the root letters are replacing the stem letters, so instead of paal, we get Katav. The nikud stays the same. The stem letters are placeholders, so you can always use different root words to replace the stem placeholder letters to get new words. A common way to recognize a verb stem in Hebrew is to conjugate the verb to its third person, past tense, masculine singular form. This will sound similar to the verb stem. In our case, Katav, paal. It works as follows. Take the word נכתבות in Hebrew. Its meaning is are written, as in they are written. We now want to recognize the stem using the method above. Let's conjugate the word to the third person singular masculine in the past tense, and we get נכתב. This sounds very much like the verb stem נפעל. Let's continue with verb conjugation. Same stem and root and tense for the plural form. אנחנו כתבנו. אנחנו כתבנו. אנחנו כתבנו. אנחנו כתבנו. אתם כתבתם. אתם כתבתם. אתן כתבתן. אתן כתבתן. הם כתבו. הם כתבו. הן כתבו. הן כתבו. אני כותב. אני כותב. אני כותבת. אני כותבת. אתה כותב. אתה כותב. את כותבת. את כותבת. הוא כותב. הוא כותב. היא כותבת. היא כותבת. אנחנו כותבים. אנחנו כותבים. אנחנו כותבות. אנחנו כותבות. אתם כותבים. אתם כותבים. אתן כותבות. אתן כותבות. הם כותבים. הם כותבים. הן כותבות. הן כותבות. אני אכתוב. אני אכתוב. אני אכתוב. אני אכתוב. אתה תכתוב. אתה תכתוב. את תכתבי. את תכתבי. הוא יכתוב. הוא יכתוב. היא תכתוב. היא תכתוב. אנחנו נכתוב. אנחנו נכתוב. אנחנו נכתוב. אנחנו נכתוב. אתם תכתבו. אתם תכתבו. אתן תכתובנה. אתן תכתובנה. הם יכתבו. הם יכתבו. הן תכתובנה. הן תכתובנה. It is time for a practice. Take the root word תפס for the same verb stem paal and for the same tenses and gender forms, try to build the verb conjugation as we did in this lesson. Try also to find out the translation of the root. The next lesson in this series will cover this root so you can see the solution for this exercise. That's all I have for you today. If you do have thoughts or comments about the lesson, put them below. If you like this lesson and want to see more, please subscribe, and as always, thank you and toda for watching.